Alright, so let's open the box and see what's inside. You notice that the drone is actually self-contained inside the controller. And all the supplies are in the back. So let's go ahead and open up the drone case here. So there's your actual drone. And this is going to be your controller. Here, that's your throttle for up, down, and controlling it left to right. You also have all your bits and pieces right here in the back. We have the spare props. We have the USB adapter with SD card in the back. We'll get to that in a second. We have the blade guards. We'll install those so you can see that. There will be 4 of those. We also have a small Phillips head screwdriver. And we have a charging cable. Now the great thing about this is you can actually keep this, the accessories inside of the controller if you travel with the drone. So there you go. Now, you may be asking, why do you need a Phillips head screwdriver? At the top of and at the bottom of the controller, you'll see that's where there's a screw holding on the battery compartment. We're going to go ahead and put the batteries in. So, here they go. Phillips head screwdriver can stow in the back when you're done. All right, so that is the controller. We're going to go ahead and hook up the battery. First thing you want to do is you may want to charge your battery with your included charger. You can hook this up to any USB charger to charge your battery, and typically takes about an hour and a half to get to a full charge. So we're going to go ahead and hook it up. You'll see you take the wire and insert it in the back of the drone. It's a very small connector, so be careful when installing it. Now we're going to install the blade guards that go into the little slots there at the end. You see this little square slot. You go ahead and push in the blade guard into each side of the drone. Now that we've fully installed our Explorer, we're going to take the SD card that was included with your USB adapter, and we're going to install that into the side of the drone. Make sure the 2 gig insignia is facing up, and push it in like so. So, we are ready to fly. The first thing to do is turn on your controller. I'll push our drone forward a little bit. And we're going to go through some of the controls. So the first thing you want to do is bring your control all the way back to make sure it syncs up. See, we've already got that synced up. And she's responding to the throttle. This throttle really controls altitude. We're going to give a little quick hop. So you notice that it wanted to go back first. One of the key things is, you see these controls for trim, is to figure out which way your drone naturally wants to go. See, just by giving a little bit of throttle, I can see it wants to go to the right and back. So I'm going to push the forward button and left to move it back. Basically, to fly the drone, the left control is going to control the throttle to go up. All right, so this one over here is direction. You see you can go left, right, forward, back. Basically controls which direction the drone is going. Alternatively, you can also do direction by changing the axis of your drone by going left or right on your power or altitude controller. First off, you're going to note is this control right here, which controls the throttle and altitude of your drone, also doubles as a button. So you can push once to take a picture, and press and hold to take video. And that is how you use a camera. Your Zero Gravity Explorer comes with headless mode. Simply push down on the joystick to enable. What headless mode means basically is if you move the drone left with the controller, you'll go left. If you move right, you'll go right. If you move forward, you move forward, and back, back. However, if your drone changes orientation, it also means that it'll still go back to you. So you do not need to know where the front of the drone is in order to fly. It makes it easier for new beginners to learn how to fly their Explorer drone. If for some reason a blade gets damaged, you can go ahead and just pull it off. There's a little axle there. You can just insert your blade on top of the axle and you're good to go. Very easy to change your blades, just held in by friction. One thing you want to take a look at is to make sure that you're matching up the blade with the diagram here in the manual. So if you have a B blade goes on this side, A blade goes on this side. Make sure you're matching up for each side the colors. So you want red on one side, black on the other if you have a red drone. Make sure you're looking at the blade replacement guideline to make sure you're putting the blades on the right side. So you're done flying your drone, you've had a great time, and now you want to put the drone back in the carrying case. What you do is you will take off your blade guards like so. Make sure your drone is unplugged. Open up the case, and your drone will go right back in its handy-dandy carrying case. Close the lid, and you can take your drone blade guards, put them in the back, close the door, and make sure that you turn off your controller. And that's it. That's how you use your Zero Gravity Explorer.